So, in this class, we will be learning about some conditional statements. Okay. So, what is this conditional statements now? See, we have already known about C++ support some unusual logical statements, right? So, we have discussed some of the logical statements like such as greater than equals to, less than equals to, double equals or not equals, right? So these are some of the comparison operators which is used by C++ to perform some mathematical operations, right? So you can use these conditions to perform a different kind of decision. Okay. Similarly, there is few conditional statements in C++, which is used for making some different decision making. Okay, so which is used for decision making. It basically explains you how the flow of the program should be. Okay, so let us discuss about those things now. So few conditional statements are if. So what is this if? See, we use this if statement. So if is the keyword used. Okay, so if is the keyword used, and we use this if keyword to specify a block of code to be executed. So whenever we write some if and a condition after this, so a condition will be written followed by if. So whenever some block of condition, whenever the condition is true, some block of statements are executed. Okay, it's specified if specified condition is true. Similarly, we have else. Okay, now whenever this if condition falls, the else part will be executed. Okay, so if it is true, then some statements will be executed, or else it will be the set of statements will be executed. Don't worry if at all you are not understanding. We can explain this by taking an example. Okay. Also, we have else if. Okay. So when there are multiple if statements, multiple conditions needs to be checked, we use this elif. Okay. And the last one is there is switch. Let us also discuss about the switch by taking a small example. Okay. So let me explain you what is the syntax of if. As I said, so if is a keyword used followed by a condition. Okay, so whenever this condition is a true, so some statements will be executed. So whatever statements we write inside this will be executed. So this is the syntax or a formula or a grammar for if condition. Okay, so let us take a small example now. Okay, so I will be writing a if condition. See, if is the keyword used, so it has turned into some purple color, right? So if 20 is greater than 10, okay. So if 20 is greater than 10, what I want to do is print 20 is greater than 10. Okay. So what I want to print is, I want to print, sorry. Okay, so I want to print 20 is greater than 10. Okay, so as you can see, this is the keyword used, and we are following this with a condition. So this is the condition. Okay, and we have used a brackets here, opening and closing brackets. Okay, so whenever this condition is true, whatever statements we have inside these brackets will be executed. So let us save the program and run the program and check if this is printed correctly or not. Okay. So what do you think? 20 is greater than 10, right? So 20 is greater than 10 is printed. So what if we take a wrong condition? So 20 is less than 10, which is a false, right? So 20 is greater than 10 rather than less than 10. So I have saved this and I'm running the program. So as you can see, you will not get any kind of statement here because it will check for the condition. If it is false, then whatever we write within the statements will not be executed. It doesn't enter into this. It doesn't enter into this brackets. Okay, so it will just skip this, and the other things will be printed. So, as you can see, whenever the condition is false, whatever we write inside this if statements are not executed. So, that is the reason we have else part. Okay, so inside else, what I will be doing is I will be writing a set of statements such as see out 20 is less than 10. Okay, though the statement is wrong, but for our understanding, let us assume this 20 is less than 10. So what does it do? It will check if 20 is great less than 10. So this condition is false. So here we are not checking any condition. Instead, we just print whatever is there inside this statement. If at all we are trying to check this, then this statement may also be an error. Okay. So if it is wrong, then the else part will be executed. So I'm saving the program. Let's run. See, as you can see, 20 is less than 10 is printed now because it is inside the else block. Okay. So this is a small example I wanted you to learn. Okay. So we are also taking few examples now, and we will be learning about this if, else, and nested if. Okay. So the else statement is used to specify the block code to be executed. The condition is false. Let us take another example instead of this. Okay. So I'm going to take int age. Okay. So I will be writing a age here, and I want the user to enter the age. So I will be asking the user enter your age. Okay. Saying age. So now what happens? The user will enter some age here, and that age will be stored inside this age, right? I will check if age is greater than 18. If age is greater than 18, so what I will be doing, I will be writing a statement called as cout you can vote. So what is the minimum age to vote? It's 18, right? So I will just write a statement you can vote. If the age is less than 18, you can just write else see out you cannot vote. Okay, so I will be writing this statement now. So now the compiler checks for the age. So it will ask the age now. So I'm 19 years old. So as you can see, the answer is you can vote. So also let us check for a condition where we can print this you cannot vote. So what is your age? I will enter 15. So as you can see, you cannot vote. Okay, so this is how we check multiple statements or multiple conditions inside the if statement. And we write a appropriate output to the user. Okay, so let us learn about this